follow me to east or west? Because now I think I'm lost again. But all right, I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye. Okay, my name is TJ. I grew up in Iowa. I grew up in a really small town of 650 people. I was in Iowa until I was the end of, 1990. So when I was 19, that's when I left Iowa for good. I haven't been back really since. I think that I have always used comedy as a survival skill. I've been performing since I can remember, like age 4. So since I can remember, I was the funny one, I was the chatty one, and so I think that without my sense of humor and my optimistic look on life, I don't think I would have survived, to be perfectly honest. There's been many, many dark, long periods of my life that have been very dark, and humor really hasn't been a part of it. But it's always been inside of me, and I always knew that I was going to be able to use it for the good, which is why I think I'm a good teacher. What's a quick question today? How was yours? It's like, but I want to do another one. Like a really quick one. We did a quick one. Let's do a quick one. Pet peeve. Oh my gosh. See? People get really excited. Just give me one. A pet peeve. A pet peeve is something little that annoys you. Like people drive with me, or, someone drives. Hold on, I'm going to give each of you so much excitement through me. Wow. Now, if I asked you about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, would you get just as excited? Okay. I've always thought I was going to be a performer, and I think that I have always been a performer, just in many different ways. So, and I guess the classroom's kind of a stage, it's just a tiny one. I think on a good day I feel 7. I think SpongeBob SquarePants is like my inner muse. I want to approach life with him. I watch Sesame Street on a regular basis. I love things that make me laugh. I love toys and brightly colored things. And my rabbits and, my Mustang. So I get really excited about little things. I just love to watch Glee. I go into a new world, and I just think it's magical. So it's pretty awesome. Though a lot of people are critical about the show, they think it's too cheesy or too over the top or whatever. I love the camp genre, so that's the first thing. I often wonder how it would have been if that show would have been on when I was in high school. Like if I would have been able to come out sooner, or just express myself in the way that I really wanted to, that took me so long to figure out how I actually, could do that. So I've always felt young at heart. I think that a lot of people are always surprised when they find out I'm 40. They're like, 40? And then I think, what am I supposed to be doing? I like what I like. I mean, paint by number, coloring books, like that stuff keeps me happy. So why do I need to get rid of it? I stand by. Go ahead.
All right, so what's important about this Irvine show?
Well, it's, first of all, I have 1 million people coming to see me. I think I have 265 people on my guest list, which is really exciting, and it's a competition. So I think it's cool to be in a big venue where I'm supported, where I know the show's going to start on time, and I'm just really hoping I win. Even if I don't win, I'm just super, super stoked. So it's an important show, though, because the improv is big, it's famous, and when you can say, like, yeah, I perform at the improv on a regular basis, it's freaking awesome. So, yeah, that's why it's important. But I decided, it's now or never, and Phyllis Diller started when she was 42, and she's freaking brilliant, and, like, one of the most beloved comics of all time, and still going, so... Yeah, I just decided I have to do it now, or I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life. I can't wait any longer, so yeah. I was thinking, wow, I can't do comedy and teach. It's really exhausting doing both. It is. And I'm trying to do shows at night and get up in the morning, and I know this class isn't necessarily as academically challenging as your other classes, but emotionally challenging it is. I try to bring my A game when I come here, and I try to be energetic and focused and aware, and that takes a lot out of a person. It truly does. And I'm not trying to It's hard. It's a bittersweet day. I'm gonna miss them all very much, and there's so much more I feel like I could have done. Like I feel like I hope I didn't let them down, or it's hard. Like, I feel like saying goodbye is always difficult. I think that if I get a job if I get to perform on a regular basis, then I will be teaching. It'll just be in a different place. It'll be like, not in the classroom, but on the stage, which is ultimately my goal. Like, I still believe that my comedy can teach people important things.
What do black ghosts look like?
Maybe not every joke I tell, but it will be hard, but I know that there's something super cool waiting for me. So, I mean, I'm just hopeful that I can get a job. I'm worried, though. I'm worried that I don't know if I'm a good enough comic or a good enough performer, or if I have what it takes, so.
I'm inspired by TJ's ability to survive regardless of the crazy adversity that, like, crops up before her. Like, and I mean this in the kindest way possible, she's like a cockroach. Like, no matter, like,
really?
You're like a spiritual cockroach.
Really?
Yes. Like, no matter what, like, there's this warrior cockroach inside of you that just keeps going. Like a lesser person would have been, like, totally destroyed by so many of the things that she's experienced. But her inner strength doesn't decimate. You know what I mean? It doesn't erode. She just keeps going and shines like the shell of a cockroach. And so
Thank you, Marianne.
So yeah, so no, I find that really amazing.
That's actually coming from you, like, one of the coolest things you've ever said.
Okay, well, I'm not really very superstitious, but I feel like there are things that I do that really pump me up before a show. It's kind of cheesy, but I kind of do the 3 specific things before I perform at any show. I like to eat chicken fingers or chicken tenders or chicken strips or whatever the hell they're called. I like to drink domestic beer, white trash beer, and I like to listen to the music of Lee, because it makes me feel really empowered.
That's right. Just go ahead and hate on me and run your mouth so everyone can hear. Hit me with the worst you got and knock me down. Baby, I don't care. Keep it up and turn it up and bring it on. You
If I can look at myself at the end of the day and say I did my best today, is just trying to stay. I mean, right now for me, it's like trying to stay on top of my bills, do the best I can with the students, be kind to myself, and nurture my relationship with my family and my partner, and try really hard at becoming a comedian. So, yeah, that's success to me. So I guess I am successful.
Okay, I gotta give this money, this trophy, to the winner of tonight's contest, Orange County